Hey everyone, just checking in to see if I'm audible. Welcome to my channel. I'm coming here after a while. Uh, I was just going through some personal issues, challenges, and also I think personal transformation. So I needed a while to get my thoughts organized and come in when I'm ready. and in as authentic form as I can. So, before I get started or before I start speaking about anything, I would just like to start this whole full moon. Excuse me for my throat. I would like to start this whole thing with a little prayer. We have a festival today where we honor our gurus, our guides, our teachers, our mentors, and this is called Guru Purnima in India. It's also the full moon in Capricorn. Um, I haven't really had the time to check which nakshatra it is in, but yeah, that's what it is. Um, so let's start with a prayer. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Every prayer is so humbling. It kind of makes me really emotional, overwhelmed, and kind of brings tears to my eyes. I have no idea why, and it still happens. And I think that's beautiful in itself. The whole concept of mixing and blending spirituality, religion, um, all of that. Sorry, I'm so confused and distracted because it's just been a while, and I'm still organizing stuff in my head. So I wrote down whatever messages were coming in, and I would be referring to that notes some for my to be able to remember it as well as yeah, I'm old, I'll forget whatever. So guidance comes to me in my meditation and as well as in my dream state and sleep state, and ever since I've started working with the Kundalini energy, Kundalini Reiki. Sleep has been very, it's been less, and also I've been awake between 3 and 5, and that's where all the guidance comes in, that's where all the intuitive hits come in. And just give me a sec, this smoke is kind of irritating me. I have no idea where to keep it. Yeah, okay, I think this should do. Yeah, okay. um Although I'm using the mildest of incense, this is a very pure incense made of God knows what, but it is supposed to be pure and organic and all of that. Yeah, so now that my throat is settling, I just want to, first of all, again, welcome to my channel and really happy to have you all here. And wanted to check in with you as well how you've been feeling, because every moon phase is so intense, right? Especially the full moons, because it's the culmination of something. Full moons are all about the culmination, or something has reached a peak energy, and then it starts waning again into the new moon energy, where again we have new beginnings. So each has a very different energy associated with it. Everything reminds me of, like, the beginning of the year, the end of the year, the daytime, nighttime, light, radiation, as well as reflection, darkness, because everything is duality here while we are on earth. Um, so yeah, the full moon is like, the sun shining and all's well with the world, and you've done your bit and you're enjoying the fruits of your labor and you're just minding your business, being you, and all of that. And the new moon can be scary for some of us because there's no light at all at night, and it kind of feels spooky and scary, and also reflective and like calming down. It's just like the end of the day, right? After the sun sets, you start feeling very differently. We probably don't spend enough time feeling our feelings or feeling what our body is telling us, but that doesn't mean that we're not feeling anything. We're here, we have a purpose, we have feelings, we feel, sense, know everything, whether we acknowledge it, accept it, or not. So it's like the end of the day is like a time where your body kind of slows down, digestion goes down, and you cannot digest heavy foods. You might have noticed that, especially if you're on a spiritual awakening path or journey, or yeah, that's that. So for me, particularly for the last 5 years, ever since I started my early menopause or whatever, I've not been able to eat after 5:30, for example. The digestion just shuts down. Everything shuts down. My brain also shuts down after 7. And towards 9, I'm like, who am I kind of? So, yeah, have you been feeling the intensity of this full moon? The last few days have been so crazy. Um, I've been experiencing a lot of headache symptoms. Even now, like I've got a severe headache, and my third eye feels kind of blocked or heavy. There's a lot of heaviness here in the upper two chakras, the crown as well as the third eye. That's something that you could be experiencing as well. Let me know if that's happening for you. And while I did the energy check in for this week, I kind of felt like this week is going to be more grounded, more relaxed, more, stepping into an energy of relaxation, focusing on your health, grounding, getting out, walking, exercising, yoga, all of the health and fitness stuff, and eating right, feeling abundant, safe. But it wasn't that way. And it's not that the reading went wrong, but it's like a reminder that um, in the midst of chaos is when we need to understand that we're not going to be free from chaos while we're here. We're not going to be free from more Maya or challenges. We're a part of that, and through that, it's between that or amid that or in the midst of all of that where we need to consciously choose to be who we are, consciously choose ourselves to be grounded in the midst of all that, like being calm in the midst of storm. That's what it's been like. That's what the energy has been like leading up to today. um yeah, and I personally felt that as well. There was a lot of, let me just check in as to what was also happening. Yeah, feeling very touchy, very like in your ego mindset. That's something that's been challenging for me as well. And I've also been hearing that from people. There's been a little bit like a judgment kind of energy, a review, reflect on your whole life. Like there will be challenges, there will be dramas, you will be in the midst of it, you will be tested, you will be pushed, you will be provoked. How are you going to react to that? How much energy are you going to give into that? That's something that came up for me as well, and I really wanted to share this with you because I felt like a lot of you might be resonating with this. um yeah, I need to keep checking my notes, excuse me for that. Yeah. So yeah, also I was getting from the last couple of months leading up to this that the past has been coming up a lot. Like if you've been on a journey where you have just been busy with your life and really not paid attention to your past wounds or past incidents that past challenges as well that kept you feeling less or doubting yourself, that shifted you to probably more guilt, shame, hurt, and pain. If you did a lot, like if you neglected all of your past wounds, that is definitely coming up in the last couple month or so. And that really, it really happens, it aligns, energies align, and you kind of are consciousness as well. Like we are all part of the divine consciousness, we are the same, just that we are subject to amnesia when we come here, as well as the duality where we are confused always. We are like put into the energy of confusion, and so we feel confused. We feel like we need to seek clarity. We feel like we consciously need to figure out why we are in an extreme state and how we can bring balance to ourselves, to our lives, to feel better, to be happier, to be healthier, to be magnetic, to attract all that we need and all that we wish for ourselves and all that we wish to see happening in our lives as well. So that's the challenge. So working with duality, working with challenges, working with the energies of darkness, light, shadows, our past pain, our wounds. That's something that has been coming up intensely in dreams as well. I was, in fact, having dreams where all the past incidents came up, and that was, I realized later, for a reason, to be able to cleanse it, to be able to address it, acknowledge it, and only then be able to release it completely. This is going right into my nose. I'm gonna keep it away. Ah, okay. So, yeah, so you could be feeling a lot of maybe ear ringing, headaches, feeling a lot of heavy energy in your head, getting constant headaches, feeling like your ego is being hit constantly, feeling like you're being pulled into drama, struggling to keep boundaries, um, dreams being intense where past what do you call that, past energies are coming in or past incidents are coming up to remind you of whatever happened so that you can cleanse all of that and work on it and move past it. It's basically like a karmic cleanse. That's what it is. But yeah, so you could still be in an energy of confusion, of feeling the lack of clarity and headaches as well. I'm sorry I mentioned headaches so many times, but it's something that we need to work with, as well as dementia is something that you would want to work on if it relates to you as a preventive um, method or means for, like, if you're getting older, what would you do to work on preventing dementia for yourself? Look at this, I can't even talk now. And even for me, like, as I'm getting older, I'm forgetting stuff, so I have to write down things so that I can remember it and be able to share it. And gaining courage and confidence is always something that we all struggle with because we feel a lack of worth, and that's something that we need to consciously work on releasing as well. Um, so some of you could also be feeling like you want a change in your life, like you're really frustrated with where you are at right now, wanting a career change, a shift, um, either stopping something or starting something, or like feeling fed up of everything that's happening around you, maybe not happy with your body or the way you look, or maybe wanting to lose weight, or um, being more independent, um, or just changing what you're doing or looking for change or something. But what you're being asked to do is really see creativity in whatever you need. Like if there's a career shift or whatever, just do something creative for yourself. It doesn't have to be with respect to your career, but any creative pursuit that you take on will help you get that clarity of what you need to do. And for me personally as well, I've always struggled with tarot all ever since I started. Even to start doing tarot readings took me a lot of pushing myself into it, working with it, struggling to understand it, struggling to apply it to myself. Like I could do readings for people, but applying it to myself was a big challenge. And just recently, again, leading up to this full moon, I realized I don't need that because not that it's not good. It is a divination tool, and I will continue to use it like I do my other divination tools like the pendulum. Or I love connecting with angels the most. I love my Kundalini work, energy healing. I love healing myself, my loved ones, and all my clients as well. Um, and yeah, I love to help people sort out their relationships. That's my prime focus area, other than energy healing. So, relationship counseling, mental health, women's health issues, women's wellness. These are my areas of focus, as well as spiritual alignment, awakening, and gaining clarity in life, finding meaning, bringing yourself from a state of survival mindset or one of hurt, pain, lack, shame, guilt. moving from that to confidence, to feeling empowered, to loving yourself, to being kinder to yourself, to bringing love and compassion into your lives. These are things that I love to work with. And while tarot is great for a daily guidance or a daily just energy check in, I would still be using it for my energy check ins, but that's about all. I would not be offering it separately as a service. It could be just part of my spiritual healing if needed. But yeah, I will continue to check in with my angels on a daily basis because I love working with them and I feel their energy pretty strongly, especially Michael. Today, in fact, when I was doing my Reiki, Kundalini Reiki in the morning, I felt such a surge of energy. I thought I needed to share this. It was so crazy. Like when I was doing my Reiki, on my left hand, I felt such a surge of power. It felt like there was a beam, like a very powerful beam, and my hands were like this. It's not even like I was closing my fingers, or this is the way you're supposed to keep your hands and imagine that you're within that and the Reiki is working for you. But it was crazy. I was not, my fingers were completely open, not even closed. So, like we are told when we are taught that you need to keep your fingers closed because the energy should not dissipate and stuff through your fingers, but none of that works for me. So I also wanted to say that for you guys, you don't have to apply the rules that you've learned. Nothing works by the book. Whatever you've learned in your life is just a guideline. You need to apply your specific unique powers, your unique intelligence to whatever you're doing. So that's what works for me as well. I can't even remember whatever I've learned because I cannot. I just apply um, whatever comes in. And also, I just realized now, after saying Big Bang Theory and all of that, acknowledging that learning is so different for everyone. Every child is unique, and how for me, learning through school was really hard because I could not understand anything. I could not do the rote learning and all of that. And it's just that after school and college is where my learning has expanded because I was learning on my own. And I realized that's what works for me, learning on my own, learning my way. Like I look at a book and I can only take the gist out of it. I cannot read a lot. I don't have the time, patience, energy to go into details and to go into a detailed book learning kind of methodology, if there is one like that. I'm sure there is, of course there is, but yeah, I can't relate to all of that. And I was just understanding how my learning journey has been. So if you are someone who's struggling to learn, please understand that do it your way and do whatever works for you because in the end you have your own unique gifts to share with the world. And so back to the Reiki thing that I felt today. There was such a powerful surge on my left hand. I literally felt like this was a pit inside. Like it was literally like going inward with the surge. And it just kept expanding and so expansive. There was such a powerful energy. And I was reminding myself that it is also the full moon today. And probably because of that, the energy is powerful. So this is a beautiful day for manifestation. In fact, we have the Lions Gate portal coming up, which is an energy between 28th of July till I think the 12th of August or beyond. Actually, the whole of August. Use this time. We're not even in the Leo season yet. We're in Cancer season. The sun is in Cancer, moon is in Capricorn, um, Mars is in Taurus, I guess. Mercury is direct in Gemini. Saturn has gone retrograde in Pisces until the end of the year. Ketu is in Leo. Mm, Rahu is in Aquarius. What did I leave? Jupiter is pretty much conjunct with the Sun in Cancer. So it's strange because Jupiter represents teacher, guide, mentor, the whole guru energy, and it's like the energy that represents wisdom, and it being conjunct with the Sun or being in a very close degree with the Sun, like 12, 12 or something like that, and maybe just a few minutes. I don't know how it is, like 12 something, and the Sun is also 12 degrees something. So imagine wisdom is kind of blurred because if anything comes too close to the Sun, within a few degrees of the Sun, it's it's that planet's energy or whatever it represents is kind of burnt, right? So Jupiter's energy is kind of dimmed right now. So you could be feeling that you're not feeling very wise, or you're not feeling very like your wisdom is being tested or challenged. You could be struggling with that. But just remember that it's just temporary, it's going to pass. Keep praying to your gurus, acknowledge, honor, and worship them. Your first guru or teacher would be your parents, and of course your school teachers, guides, anyone in your life who has taught you something. Could even be your pets, could be a strange, some other pet on the road, someone somewhere, someone somewhere, something, anything could have taught you something. So whoever has taught you, even if you're not aware of it, just honor them in your mind and send a little bit of gratitude and prayer, and thank them for whatever knowledge you have today and wherever you are on this journey because of them. So thank your parents, thank your teachers, gurus, and everyone, and use this day to honor them. Um, Also, what we're going through right now is a period of recovery. So all of this intense energy, this anger, this frustration, past hurts, wounds, and all are coming up for a specific reason, for you to recover from all that you've gone through. So you could also be feeling, maybe you're feeling it or maybe you're not, but you are recovering, or you are in a period of recovery, and you will see its results in August. August is a month where it's like the heart of the year. Like if you look at the year like a body, the beginning of the year is the spiritual upper chakras, or the upper part of your body, and the end of the year is like your feet. So this is the heart. So Leo also represents the heart, and it's amazing because you can align your heart, because the divinity stays within your heart. Your thymus and your heart both are in extreme alignment right now, this whole period of, even before the Leo season. So sun goes into Leo mid August. All those who have Leo somewhere in your planetary placement, like your birth chart placement, either sun in Leo, or moon in Leo, or even your rising if it's in Leo, great time. And also for everyone else, great time to meditate and to ask and to manifest what you want. Use this period, you keep asking for manifestation or why things are not working out. Cleanse yourself, ground, cleanse, protect your energy, and manifest. Just write down whatever you want on a piece of paper, burn it and surrender it to the universe, and forget about it. Great day today to do that as well, before we lead into the Leo season. Also, you can do it for the rest of the month. But when these energies are powerful, for example, today is a full moon. So go ahead and do that. You can also do it on the new moon that's coming up on the 12th of August. Anytime in August as well. The entire month, it's like your heart is where the divinity resides. If you allow the divinity to stay within you, to keep cleansing yourself, and to keep being receptive and aligning, and working in conjunction with the universe, that's where it resides. Your heart is where um, you can be pure and, highest vibration and unconditional love. So when you like make a wish from your heart genuinely, and let it go and surrender it, and know that you will be taken care of, all your wishes will be granted, that's when things happen for you in magic. So do this is a great time to do that. Great period or great window for manifestation, or opening your heart, healing your heart, releasing old wounds, recovering, gaining health. Also, when I say recovery, your health could be improving, or you could be wanting to make changes in terms of drinking more water, being more fit, eating right, sleeping, exercising, taking care of yourself, wanting to look good as well. And you could be gaining faith, insights, intuitive hits just coming in, connecting more easily with your ancestors, just hearing words. For that, but you need to wake up in the morning. Uh, if not too early, anytime that works for you, in the early morning hours where you're not disturbed, spend at least 15 minutes a day connecting with your angels or guides or whomever you believe in, and allow whatever guidance to come in. Know that your divine team is constantly working for you around the clock, and they want to connect with you. They are telling you stuff. It's just that you have to be ready, receptive to be able to hear it. So just set that pure intention from your heart and allow whatever guidance comes in for you specifically during this period. You will receive guidance. It is coming in for you. Everyone deserves to hear what your specific guidance is from your specific guide as well. So having patience as well is something that the collective is working on. And this is tough because we are in an age where everything is available at the tip of our fingertips. You get something, you can order something, you can receive information easily. So patience is something that we're all challenged with. So working on patience is really important, as well as releasing fears. We've all been in energy of fears as well as, and it's not something like one of you or everyone has some fear or the other in some form or the other. It could be insects, animals, fear of the unknown, fear of missing out, a whole lot of fears. There's, like, you won't even know sometimes what your fear is until you spend time figuring out who you are, working with your shadows, wondering why certain things cause you like why certain things trigger you, why certain things cause you pain, why you experience pain in certain parts of your body where you've not really had any injury or ailment in this lifetime. So working with all of that gives you a lot of insights. Know that clarity is coming as well. If you want it, you spend time meditation, reflection, and prayer, you will get that. Clarity is coming in. This is a great period for receiving clarity, to be more authentic, to be more honest with yourself, to remove your blindfold and to see things for what they are, to work with cleansing your third eye chakra as well as your um, crown chakra. So from your heart all the way up, your spiritual chakras is a great time to cleanse it, to be able to be pure, to be a column of light, to receive guidance for yourself, to be guided to take the right steps, the right decision, the right way forward for yourself. So yeah, that's that. And let's see um, what we have from our cards. So, just as an energy check in, I got this from our energy oracle, which is community and the thinking man. So, this is a great period for the collective to collaborate, to network, to make friends, to party, to celebrate, socialize, work as a team. So, teamwork is great this month. If you're taking on any projects that require teamwork, it's a great time to do that. That will happen successfully for you. You will gain success. Also, with respect to friendships, you could be having, two other friends, so you could be three friends, and you might be wondering if this friendship is good, if this circle is good or whatever, but it is. Know that even if you are three friends and you ever had a doubt, it doesn't matter. It's your intention to want to work things out, to be a part of a community, even if your community is small, even if it's as small as two friends or three friends or five, it doesn't matter. Keep your circle small. Work with what you have, be grateful for what you have. There is a opportunity or a period or a window for the next 30 days to find invitations, celebration, gathering, something you're going to be celebrating with in maybe your society, your neighborhood, your community, or with your friends, socializing, networking, business collabs could be happening this month. So that's great for you guys. And then with this think big thinking man, we have this is all about you again honoring your guides, masters, mentor, teacher. Maybe you have someone in your life whom you really respect. Even if you don't, you could find someone that you will start following. It need not be a man, although this is a man here depicted. It could be anyone, could be a female teacher, a male teacher, doesn't matter. There is someone coming in your life who could give you insights, wisdom, intuition, guidance, mentorship, a coach, counselor, someone who's going to guide you, maybe even give you some insights into your career and help you as well figure out a career path for yourself, a journey. This could also be a love interest. This person could be someone who thinks a lot, who's very analytical, strategic, intellectual, someone who resonates with you on the same wavelength. Maybe all your life you've been searching for someone like this. matching your vibration, your frequency. Maybe you are a very highly intellectual person, someone who's an introvert as well. And you could be searching for someone like this, and this is who is coming into your life as well. So it could just be a love interest coming in, and this person is also going to help you, not just come in, but give you insights, guidance, help, support um, on your career, as well as literally guide you. Like you could be someone who's guiding the world, and this person could be someone who's guiding you. Let me know if that resonated, because that seems very specific. And then we have the fault line here. You could be a healer. You could be someone who likes to work with Archangel Caesar, healing the earth, the ley lines, sending your light everywhere. You could be healing your lineage. You could be a cycle breaker. You could be ending a lot of old patterns, old cycles. Um, you are healing your karma for your entire lineage. And this is a lot of pressure. Just see that you are kinder to yourself and know that you're not alone on this journey. If you've taken on such a difficult life for yourself, know that you're not alone. You'll never be alone anyway. And if your life is really hard and you may feel like, hello, where am I going to get a break? If you feel that way, know that it's not necessary that you have physical people around you that you see, but also a whole lot of unseen forces that are working round the clock with you on your journey to achieve the mission that you are here to achieve. You could be a healer, a light worker, someone who just shines their light to the world. You could be like a beacon, like that lighthouse in a beach. You are that one ray of light who shines your light on the whole world just by being you. You don't need to overdo, overextend, or do anything. You don't need to be stressed. You don't need to please. You need to stop people pleasing. You need to stop being it. You are a peacemaker. You want to heal. You want to do. You want to help. You want to support. You want to do all of that, but not at your expense. First, focus on filling your cup, take care of yourself, work on your healing, and everything else will align accordingly. Your world is something that you create with your thoughts. So you choose what you want to think from now on, and that's what's going to happen. We have a lovely yin yang energy here as well, which says there's no good or bad, fair or unfair, right or wrong. The divine can't shine in a mind where duality rules. I started this whole reading with duality and a lot of focus on that, which is again the yin yang, the masculine, feminine energy. Just figure out a balance for yourself. Work in moderation and not extremities. Extremities is something that bring us back to the energy of balance, that bring us back to um, when your heart is like palpitating or it's not beating at all, when there's no motivation or too much enthusiasm. Somewhere finding a balance, a middle routine where you are doing everything consciously, in focus, in concentration, as well as mindfully. Balancing your mind and heart, balancing spirituality and practicality, balancing your work and responsibilities, as well as asking for help, balancing your own masculine and feminine energies as well. And we have the lovely Archangel Raphael. I love working with him. He's here. Yesterday we had the energy of Archangel Chamuel coming in to bring us love and healing and helping us move on from dramas, especially if you're being called into that, and to open your heart to giving and receiving love. So Archangel Chamuel is here as well to help you understand who you are. Remember who you are. Just don't get pulled into dramas. Forgive people, let it go. Work with compassion, forgiveness, and healing your heart. Working with loving yourself, accepting yourself the way you are, and especially being forgiving or compassionate to people who cause you challenges. And if there is something that you cannot handle, you can always ask and call upon your angels for help. And we have Archangel Raphael here as well, which is also the energy of this week. A lot of green pink energy, pink with Archangel Chaniel and green with Archangel Raphael. And we also had Taurus energy for this week, where you have abundance, support, growth, expansion, being grounded, enjoying the fruits of your labor, experiencing good health, healing, I love this double snake thing. It kind of reminds me of the Kundalini energy that I work with. Healing your mind, body, spirit, emotions, expressing yourself, working with intuition, opening your heart to giving and receiving not just love but also abundance, like helping people out in whatever way or form you can, charity, donation, help, service, whatever you can do for people around you, closest to you. Or if someone asks you for help, go ahead and do that. Open your heart, because if you forgive people, if you make peace, if you let people go, knowing that everyone has their own challenges and their own reasons for being the way they are, not, I'm not saying make excuses for people, but just let them go. Let them go so you can find peace for yourself. Let them go so that your vibration rises, so that you find peace for yourself, so that you can move on and not be stuck with these people who are toxic in your life, or who pull you into dramas or extreme, like doubting your worth and stuff. So don't get into all of that, because then you will go on a tangent from what you are meant to be. You are the light, you are love. You keep your vibration high by choosing yourself. It's as simple as that. So Archangel Raphael is here if you need help with health, career, love, opening your heart, healing your heart, allowing love in your life, allowing your career to take off, financial independence, money, growth, good health, being a money magnet, um, healing, all forms of healing, healing your mind, body, spirit, your emotions, expressing yourself better, feeling safe, feeling healthy, knowing that you are healthy, you are magnetic, you are beautiful, you are powerful as you are, knowing your worth. If you doubt your worth as well, call upon Archangel Raphael. He will step in and help you if you're going through any specific health ailment, injury, or pain. Call on him, he will help you feel comforted. Work with energy healing as well this week. Ask him to help you, to guide you as well in your career and finances. He's great if you want to get some insight or guidance in your career. If you want a career shift as well, call upon Archangel Raphael. He will envelop you with his beautiful green light of healing. He'll offer you like an olive branch to help you come forward, to guide you, support you, heal you, give you insights, help you feel supported, grounded, nurtured, abundant, all of that and joy. And if you're looking for love as well, you can call upon Archangel Raphael even for that. He will help you open your heart to love. But before you can open your heart to love, you need to heal your heart from all of your past wounds. So if you're going through any childhood wounds and you need to release that, you want to feel nurtured and supported, again, Archangel Raphael is brilliant for all of that. So call upon Archangel Raphael for any of your issues. Just talk to him how you speak to any other human being. Call upon him 3 times, and again, when you receive the guidance or the support, thank him anyway. Just say thank you, thank you, thank you at the end of it. Tell him all your problems, surrender it, and allow the guidance to come in. See the magic. You could be getting a lot of signs. For me, particularly, I've always been associated, like, I always feel birds around me, especially eagles. There's a particular eagle that's always calling attention, and I always see it. Somehow there's a connection. There's always birds. I get woken up with bird sounds and specific song of a specific bird, as well as there are birds all around. Like, there are signs, feathers just coming in, like it's all around, like 11, 11, 12, 12, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 0, 6, 0, 6. There's so many angel numbers, signs, butterflies, birds. Stay connected. This is, nothing is random. Everything happens for a reason. Whatever is happening in your life right now is happening for a reason. Trust it. Trust the process. Trust the journey. Know that you are here for a specific reason. Figure out what that reason is. Bring meaning into your life. Work with purpose. Live with purpose. Exhaustion. So if you feel exhausted as well, you can call on Archangel Raphael to help you, and to help you release that extra burden, responsibility, and overextending yourself. To set boundaries as well, you can call upon Archangel Raphael to help you with any kind of relationship healing as well. He's your counselor, guide, mentor, all of it, all rolled into one. Great angel to work with. And from our monology deck, I have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, Full Moon in Leo. This is beautiful. This kind of reminds me of the Lionsgate portal and the Leo energy coming up mid August. So the energy is so strong mid August to mid September. You can feel it a month or two before. It's like drawing you, that magnetic, powerful intensity of the Leo energy. You cannot miss it. Any Leo sun, moon, rising individuals, you cannot miss them. You cannot miss them. They will be magnetic. They will have intense eyes, intense looks. Their aura, their intensity itself is very different. I'm not saying that other zodiacs are any less. No, we're all equal. No offense to anyone else. All I'm saying is that whole magnetic energy, that whole passion, intensity that comes from being or seeing or being around a Leo, you can feel it, you can sense them, you can make out, like recognize a Leo when they walk in. They are like the king or the leaders, or very attractive basically. And also, the Leo energy, the month is going to feel very intense. So you could be feeling drawn to your purpose, to certain things, to your vision. You could get clarity on your entire life, your purpose. You could be called to take on new pursuits, to take on creative pursuits, to do something creative or different from what you're doing. This month, you will figure out all of that. And if you've been feeling a lack of clarity, that's also coming in this month. You will get clarity, you will take on creative pursuits, you will feel magnetic. Your sense of self worth will rise. If it's not, you need to do that consciously. You need to release stress as well, because Leo energy is strongly associated with the heart, and heart can get stressed. So you need to work with homeostasis, like bringing your heart back to normalcy consciously. So release stress, release burdens, release the extra responsibilities that you take on for yourself, knowing that you can ask for help and support from people in your life as well as from your angels. Help is always available. Choose your path, your decisions, your food intake, whatever you're taking in, whatever you're consuming with your eyes, intellectually as well, whatever you read, whatever you take on this month, do it consciously. Like step back from, as far as possible, step back from looking at the social media or whatever too much. Like step back a little bit at least from that, so that you can work with meditation, reflection, guidance, inner guidance. Let your inner guide shine. Let it shine. Shine your light. This is your month to shine your light, to show the world who you are. Do that. This is a great time for all of that. I hope this reading resonated with you. And if you need any specific reading or guidance with respect to your who you are, what your purpose is here, discovering yourself, finding meaning in your life, energy healing, relationship counseling, um, yeah, or working with your guides or angels, anything that you need, just reach out to me and I will help you with the same. Thank you. Stay blessed. Have a happy full moon. Don't forget to do your manifestation ritual, and take care. See you.